Hello everyone. This is going to be another retrospective, I think, because this game has been out for a little while, and I feel that it deserves a bit more attention than it got. It kind of passed people by, and seems a bit unfair, because it's actually pretty interesting. This is A Valley Without Wind. The title is somewhat misleading, because the main antagonist in the game is pretty much the wind, but that's stories for later. This game has been out on Steam for a pretty good amount of time now. It's received a lot of updates, a lot of attention from the devs, and from what I've heard, there's going to be a sequel eventually. Instead of sort of a brand new update, they're just going to bring out a sequel, and I've heard that it's going to be free for people that own this, which is kind of interesting. This is by Arcen, or Arcen. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I prefer Arcen, but I don't know. These guys have created some pretty interesting and awesome games in the past, so I recommend you look them up. I mean, on Steam, you can just look them up. Just do it. You might be surprised at exactly what you find. You've probably heard of it before, but I'm not going to spoil the surprise. Now, let's load into my my world here, Terra. I'm not going to back it up right now. The first thing you'll notice is that this game looks really weird. Yeah, the aesthetic styling of this game is strange, to say the least. It looks very weird. Animation quality isn't its strong suit on the individual characters, and yeah, it's very strange looking. Now, I think this is the biggest reason that it got passed by, because people just looked at it and were like, "What the heck? That's really strange," and I can't blame them. What the game actually entails, however, is a lot of missioning, if that's a word. So, this is the world map. You can see I've got a whole bunch of structures and things on the world map. I've kind of beat back the wind in an attempt to defeat these lieutenants so I can level down the Overlord. And the basics of it is that you're trying to survive, you're trying to get these spells and all of these different buildings, save people, and get resources to make more spells and items and things like that, and save the world, save a continent, one continent at a time. After you defeat the Overlord, sort of the big boss of a continent, you move on to the next one, and pretty much start over. So we're going to do one of these missions, but we're going to make sure it's got a reward that I want. Not sure. Do I have any powers available? I have a well that I can place, but that needs to be on a certain tile for the best effect that I don't actually have access to. So we're gonna wait on that one. As you can see, there are lots of spells. Each of these are different kinds of spells that do different things. These are level 5 spells because I've progressed a certain length into the story, I guess you could say. I don't know if I have level 5 of Leafy Whip or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab it anyway. So this is a lava escape mission. Oh dear. I'm probably gonna be running from lava, aren't I? Great. Whoa, I'm taking damage from being here. It's just that cold. Okay. Let's see here, what's going on? Heat suit. Reduces damage from lava, makes you heavier, jump enhancing enchants don't work. Well, I don't think that's worth it because I can jump super high because I've got all these enchants. My various spells, I've got a flamethrower, I've got this, what's it called? Luminance Arc. Yeah, it's basically like a big whip of light. It's kind of awesome. Clinging Fetter, which is a homing darkness attack. Storm Dash, so I can move faster. And, oh, I do have Leafy Whip 5 already. Oh well, that's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, so we're gonna try this. Here we go. Oh man. I am scared. I'm going to be taking heat damage while I'm in here. Great. Great, great. So I might actually have to use that suit, which is unfortunate. Killing enemies does give you some health, but I think it's going. I don't think it's going to be enough. Now, there is something to be said for the appearance of this game. That is that it actually, it makes sense in a very certain way. Now, it looks really weird. It's very hodgepodge looking, very, I look kind of awesome with a heat suit. It looks really strange, let's be honest. But the reasoning is actually in the game for why it looks like this. The reason it looks like this is because this world, called Environ, was basically shattered by an event. And, you know, the classic time warp, oh my god, what the heck happened, sort of BS that, it's in a lot of stories, but it's normal. I mean, you know, you get used to it as a gamer, I think. That card is pulled a lot. However, the way this one works is, not only was the world basically shattered into various pieces, but all of the time zones of the world were, like, the sort of historical periods of the world, they were all mixed up as well. So you've got Ice Age people living with people from, like, kind of contemporary era, living with people from the future, and this whole world is very hodgepodge looking because it's not pieced together from one history. It's many, many histories. It's several worlds. Kind of all in one. I do not like this mission. I really don't like this heat suit. The whole enchant system I should probably explain. Enchants are sort of passive boosts that you get. I can double jump. I can move very quickly. Some of these give me mana. This one makes me show off a bunch of light. My projectile speed is quicker and I attack faster with that one. This just is awesome. Makes me hurt things a lot. And, yeah, it's just, the enchants are really awesome passive bonuses that you can find that do a lot of different things, and this game is one of those ones that has a lot of random, random generation, lots of procedurally generated items. The missions are obviously randomized, the layouts of all the places you're going in are randomized. You'll see lots of buildings, but you don't need to actually explore each one of them. In fact, it's a waste of time to do so. Oh, hurry! The enchants and things you'll get have sort of randomized stats on them, and there are various rarities in classic kind of RPG style. It also has permadeath, interestingly enough. When your character dies, that's it. They're gone. They're completely dead. And that's a bit weird. I forgot I had these. It's a bit weird at first, it's a little jarring, because it's like your character is suddenly dead, and oh, holy crap, what just happened? But fact is, you get to select another one, and the more people you rescue, you unlock characters from different time zones, so, yeah! Alright, let's get the heck out of here. I'll show you, in fact, going back out to, the settlement, right here. Heal myself up. All of these people I can actually play as. These are all Ice Age people. This is sort of the people that you start with. And they have different stats and passive bonuses and things. Different people from different time zones. I've built up quite a variety of different buildings in the background here. You actually obtain these. All of these buildings weren't here originally. So I've got another Leafy Whip 5 that I do not need. So there's this. I can drop spell gems into this that I don't need or want, and it makes them into consciousness shards, which is basically the money of this world. Do that. It gave me 100 shards. I'm okay with that. You spend the shards here, these guardian stones. The opal one is your shop. You can buy enchants, gifts, you can actually level up your survivors and send them on missions to do various things. They have these kind of funny named careers: forgicianship, lumbermancy, stonebinding, aquargism, apothekineticism, technozoologicism, zoologicism. Yeah. Very, very strange. Here you can send them on different missions, you can have them get ingredients you want that you can't quite get to and things like that. And I can make some spells. So these are all the different spells I can make. There are a lot more than this, obviously. What is sunrise? Time to leap forward to the next morning. 5 sunstones, 1 opal. The sort of main gist of how this game works is you're going to be adventuring out into the world map, finding missions, and finding resources that you want. As you can see, this is craggy highlands, this is thawing woods, this is ice age plains. There are different areas and they have different resources within them. You'll find caves with gems that you can get for making spells. And the whole gist of the game is that you've got to survive and you've got to eventually work your way up to killing the Overlord. But to do so, you've got to beat back the wind. These are wind shelters. Now, when you go into a windy area, the storm, like it says here, it hurts you. It blows you back and it hurts you sort of over time. So I'm not going to fight the Overlord while I'm also getting hurt over time. That's not a good idea. What I would like to do is do another mission. Let's see, there's a free fall mission. There's a boss gang mission. We'll do that. Lots of enemy types in this game, which is kind of awesome. Ah, crap. I should take that off. I could probably sell that, actually. Alright. Let's do it. It's going to be a big underground cavern, and there are several bosses in this room that I've got to kill. Ah, I'm taking cold damage. That's just great. I'm kind of used to playing an Ice Age guy that doesn't take cold damage. Oh, man. Now, there are elements, as you can probably tell. Different enemies are vulnerable or weak, at least, or not at all, to various elements. What is that? Holy crap. I've never seen one of those before. Oh, jeez. This could be going better, I feel. No! Can I pause? Pause. Come on, get him in there. There we go. Alright. He's weak to air, to entropy, and to water. Entropy, okay, I have an entropy spell. Urban mech. Oh, man. Entropy spell! Get him! Also kill that guy for some health. Just a tiny bit. Oh, I need mana. This is going less than fantastic. Alright. Victory! Alright, we got it. Actually, let's get out of here before I die, preferably. Oh, jeez. You'll find these platforms that you can get. They're expendable. You don't have an infinite number of them, but I have so many of them that I kind of might as well. They're fairly easy to find. Ow. Kill a monster nest. Oh, it killed me. Dang it. Balls. Alright. Well, that's I think good enough. That's a Valley Without Wind, people. And I kind of recommend you check it out because it's actually pretty unique. I know it looks odd. There are actually texture packs that you can download on the official forums. Check those out. Check out Arcen or Arcen Games, and overall, just give it a shot. There's a sequel coming out, and it's probably going to be awesome. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.